Hey guys, it's Jen from Majestic Hudson, MajesticHudson.com. And today we have a blissful experience, a Majestic ritual crafting workshop for you. I promised I'd put a few out there during this time to keep us all really occupied. And today we're going to do mini crystal grids. Crystal grids are a form of sacred geometry, and people ask often, what's sacred geometry? How does that help me? Well, if I were to tell you, I would say that all of us and everything in the earth is made up of tiny particles that get broken down into all sorts of geometry, right? For example, this quartz crystal is multifaceted, right? And comes from the earth. Our emotions and feelings and thoughts are multifaceted. The cells in our body are multifaceted. And if we bring it all together and put some energy and intention into that, we can create abundance and manifestations and all sorts of things that help to create intention at a grander scale. So geometry multiplies, right? When we add things together, it becomes much more abundant and helpful to us. So crystal healing grids are super fun and really easy to do. You're gonna need a couple things, and if you don't have these things, I'll have very affordable kits on the website. You'll see it linked below. This is a free workshop. Spread it anywhere you want. Tell everybody about Majestic Hudson, and you could do it at home with anything you have at home. So it doesn't even have to be crystals. It could be stones you find in the yard or shells on the beach or anything you want to come up with, it's fine. So we have to start basically with a circular grid. Here's a little grid coaster I have, right? You could download something from the internet. You could do anything, and it could be scalable. I'm working small today, but it could be scalable. I don't care how big you want to do this. If you want to do it on the beach, like a mile long, I'm in. Send me a picture of that. Instagram me. And then you could just take it from there. Whatever your scale is, start small, and again, amplification is the way to go. Or you can even just take a piece of paper, take a circular template, and draw yourself a circle. Now, for the purpose of this instruction, I'm going to pick a couple of crystals that I think are really super important for what's going on right now. Before we actually get to placing them on there, I just want to tell you about a couple things that are important. So there's 3 separate stones or elements that you should focus on in general to have prepared as you're placing them down on your grid. The first one is the focus stones. That usually goes in the middle. So I'm going to put an F here, and that's for focus stone. The second one that's placed on the grid, on the circle, is the way stone. And the third is the desire stone. So that's where we're going to start. This is a good beginning for you. The focus stone is basically all about universal life force. The way stone helps to surround and focus your energy. And the desire stone is what helps you manifest in general. So this is where we're going to start. It's a little bit simple, but we do need a little bit of instruction to have it work properly. So let's begin. Here's the grid that I'm starting with, and I'm picking 3 stones. So for today, I'm starting with the clear quartz. Right? Clear quartz helps manifest, great for healing. This is going to help seal our entire grid too at the end. So any sacred point you have is a good thing to have as your focus stone, but also to seal the grid. This helps program your intentions. So the quartz stone, we want to keep this. It's the light of the divine. It's going to help to set your intention. And this is really perfect for healing of any kind. So I'm definitely placing a quartz in the middle of my grid. The second stone that I have chosen for the way stone is aquamarine. Now, aquamarine is the mermaid stone. Old folklore would go that they'd give aquamarine to sailors to help protect them on their journey and keep them healthy and keep them safe and help them calm, cool, and collected. So I guess sailors' pockets were all filled with aquamarine. It's a beautiful color. It helps you get through the flow of life, keep you calm, be resilient. Again, the mermaid stone, and a great healing light for transformation. So I'm going to use that as my way stone. So I'm just going to choose a few and place them, let's just say, on like 4 points along the grid, right around the focus stone itself. Placing each one with intention and grace. I'm already feeling calm. And the third stone I've chosen is garnet. Garnet is one of my favorite stones. Got some aquamarine in there. Garnet is basically a heart chakra. So a lot of these stones I've chosen not just for healing, but for grounding, because we really need to be grounded right now. This is a charisma stone for vision, and it's a teacher stone too. So we need to teach ourselves right now to be really focused and calm, but also to know that we can heal ourselves if we connect. No matter any way we have to connect, let's just try to connect with each other. It's also a prosperity stone. I know we're all worried a little bit right now, but let's not worry about that at all. And it's also an imagination stone. So in any way we want to ground in our dreams, knowing that we'll get through everything. So I'm going to place this as the desire stone. It's my desire to be my own teacher. It's my desire to have self-healing, and it's my desire to connect with others. And I place that around the perimeter as the desire stone. Now, there's no rules about how many stones you use. I tend to double as I go outside of my grid, but it's all your choice. I'm just going to give you a little look at this before I show you some other examples. I will tell you that before I make a grid, I particularly start by setting an intention of what I want. The elements I use are really important. So those come into the intention and the manifestation of your purpose for that time. You could write that down and place it underneath your grid before you place your crystals. And I would suggest leaving it there for a solid 30 days to help manifest everything that was in your intention with the grid in particular. Now, grids are scalable, as I said, so make them as large or as small as you want, but put them someplace sacred in your home or office or wherever it may be, your studios, so that you have a place that you can always go back to it and reflect upon what that intention was. Because this is something that we're going to come back to again and again and again. So setting that intention with clarity and precision, that's what we're aiming for with the crystal grid. Let me show you some other examples, and I'm going to sage all of this, and then I'm going to let you guys be on your way. So thank you so much for giving me a moment to teach you a little bit about crystal grids. If you have any questions, just, contact me through the website. Let me know, majestichudson.com. Have a blissful day. Love you guys.